Hello.
我 方向。
妈的！
家长我觉得真的好真。好滑，好滑，哎，有点怪了，有点怪了。这边赶紧开包车对面。38了。这比我多。
拜拜。
还点肉是多少肉了啊？还有2肉。那个抽纸上不用写，然后下面那个叫一个
Hello.
那个照片，因为他那时候正好。
蓝牙五连接。
然后上火了，然后我就，哎不是，就我上火了，我耳朵里上。
Hello?
有个人？
Yes. Okay.
2.5，共计2.5元，请出示付款码。
哎，你是
收款成功，2.5元。
你是英国人吗？
Sorry? This one okay? Oh, sorry. Thank you. 谢谢。
不会说中国话吗？你会吧？
I don't understand what you're saying. Okay.
不跟那种牛鸡蛋面谈好。我天啊！我可以切到你看这个。
这样这个确实。
Hello. Hello. Are you guys here for the English corner? Why are you here?
I want to learn some English skills.
Oh, so you're here for the English corner?
Mm,
Yes.
yeah.
Okay. Have you been here before?
Oh, yes.
Oh, okay.
今天晚上不用劝退了。不用劝退了，昨天的富贵。今天晚上不用劝退了。I want to know if you can understand the Chinese.
No,
No.
no.
Wow.
I don't speak Chinese. I only speak Portuguese and English.
Can't understand English 那个 Chinese?
No.
No. Oh, I know.
So, what is your major? What are you studying? Are you majoring in English?
No.
No?
Accountant.
Accountant.
Ah.
Okay. Are you a freshman?
Yeah. I'm
Oh, okay.
a freshman.
Do you like accounting? Do you like to study accounting?
Before I choose this major, I don't completely understand the major.
Okay.
Why I choose this content is the idea.
Are you happy with your major?
Can't speak happy or not happy. Just I think it is just
You don't know?
job.
I mean, do you like? I mean, are you liking what you're studying, or you're not liking?
like
For example,
I
you
like my-
For example, you start the classes, right? So you're liking what you're learning, or not?
I think
You said that's about the job, right? So you wanna work as accountant?
what accountant?
Do you want to have a job as an accountant? Work as an accountant?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Why is that?
Why?
Yes. Why? Do you have any accountants in your family, or maybe you have read about it?
Oh, in my family.
Do you have accountants in your family?
Have a accountant in my family.
Ah, okay. So you know a little bit about. So you know a little bit about.
I just know a little. I know a little.
Oh, okay. So who is the accountant in your family? Like your father?
My brother.
Your brother? Your brother. Okay. How many brothers or sisters do you have?
I have two brothers.
Two brothers. I have also two brothers and one sister.
Oh, what sister? I have no sister, and I think if I have a sister, I will be very happy.
Oh, yeah, okay. But to have brothers is good because they protect you.
Good what?
Because they protect you. Brothers are good for protection.
Protection.
Yes. Are they older than you or younger?
Older.
Older. Okay, so they're stronger. They protect.
Hello.
Hello. Did you come from the English corner?
Yeah.
Okay.
对，小思人。哎，是每次你说完 good。
After the attendance, everybody goes home.
Yeah.
So why do they come here?
It can get the
Points.
points.
Okay. So they just want the points.
Yeah, if you don't come this corner 3 times, you
Huh.
will fail in your
Oh, you fail in your class.
yeah.
Okay, what class is this? English class?
Yeah. It's a single class special.
Oh, okay. So they do the attendance in the beginning. They do only attendance in the beginning.
What?
For example, he's doing the attendance, right?
Oh, yeah.
Is only in the beginning.
Yeah.
Ah, okay. So you don't have to come back here.
Yeah.
So you answer and go home.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. So who is the teacher of this class?
I don't know. No,
Do you have the same class?
yeah. There's no teacher in this class, but
Ah.
all you just came and
But who is asking you to come here?
the whole major teacher. All
Okay. The supervisor, the whole major, the supervisor.
let me organize my work. Okay.
For example, I was thinking that one teacher having his normal class in the building there, and
Yeah.
then you need to go to the English corner. So he's not a teacher.
We have 4 English teachers, and they all ask us to come to English.
Yes,
corner,
I
but
tell-
they
I
don't
s- I-
check.
Yes, I tell my
Okay.
students to come to the English corner too, but most of them don't. They don't come.
Most your students don't come.
Yeah, my students don't come.
Yeah.
I barely see. I don't know. For example, if there are any students of mine students here.
Maybe it's too cold, but
No, right now it's too cold, but 2 months
Yeah,
ago wasn't
yeah,
cold,
yeah.
so they didn't come either.
do you go in this corner on Wednesday or Thursday both? Because you can see there's not a lot of people I can talk with. So if you don't come, I really don't have someone to talk with. So I will.
So
also
for everybody who comes here cannot speak in English.
Yeah, they can, but they don't want to, or they want.
But what if you approach someone like and start trying to talk to them in English? They don't want.
They, in fact, I still think that most of the Chinese students are fired to speak English.
Yeah, because
They are what?
because their English is poor.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
that's why they need to come here and practice.
They're fired to
just
speak
in
that,
practice.
to speak English. So
They're afraid.
fear.
They
Afraid.
they are afraid of speaking English.
Yeah. And the teacher asked us to talk to the stranger, even the stranger.
Yes.
Yeah, but they are shy.
Yes, for example, when I start coming here, everybody was a stranger, so I don't mind. I talk to anyone. So and then I start making good friends.
Yeah, but most of the Chinese students they are shy. Yeah.
Yes.
And maybe we will feel awkward.
But for example, when I came here in China 5 years ago, I was shy too.
Yeah. That's true.
I tell my students I am a shy person. They don't believe it. But the thing is, I know that I'm shy, but I know if I never, for example, today every time I go to the canteen, I never sit alone. I always sit together with the students, and I start pushing a conversation. But today I just sit there and see. I was silent all the time, just to see if they're gonna start a conversation with me. So, but they didn't. So if I don't start talking to them, they never start talking to me.
I'm the same. If somebody don't ask me to start a
You don't talk to
conversation,
them. For example, if I sit in front of you in the canteen, so I'm foreign, right? I'm different. So I hope that who are you? Are you a teacher? They never ask any talking. They never ask me anything. They keep silent.
For me, I think it depends on the environment. If I was in the door, the classroom, I would like to talk with. I would not start the conversation. But if in a place where has a lot of people there, I'm afraid to start the conversation. If only one and another one, I'm glad to start the conversation. But in canteens, there are too many people, so I'm afraid in that.
I think that you guys are missing the greatest opportunity to increase your networking.
Network.
You know what is networking?
Yeah, I know. Communicate with the ability to communicate.
Yes,
with
have
others.
friends, getting to know other people, right? So people who have bigger networking, the people who knows other people, they find jobs easier.
Yeah, I know. So I know this.
For example, everybody is. For example, you are you from Zhengzhou?
No.
No, for everybody is outsiders. Nobody's from Zhengzhou. So you came from a neighbor city. Sometimes the students from even another province, right?
Yeah.
They come to study here, right? So here in there's I don't know 10,000 students. All of them from different places in China,
Yeah.
right?
I'm from
But they're in the
France,
same place right now, right?
Yeah.
So if you wanted to get to know more people in different places in China, this is the place to start getting to know people.
Yeah.
Because for example, when you graduate, they're gonna go back to their own city.
Yeah.
You're gonna back to your own city, right? And maybe you wanna find a job. I don't know, right?
Yeah.
So you get to
important.
know other people in other cities, friends,
Yeah.
and this is the time to make friends now because this is, for example,
Yeah, as for me, I don't go. I have several times travel.
Mm.
Only in my 7 years old, I traveled to another province, and before that, I never go out of my hometown.
Okay.
Yeah. So actually, this is the second time I go out my province and go to another city. So I do know that it's important for any student to improve his natural his ability to communicate with others, but step by step. Now,
Yeah, for example, if I were one of you, like a student like you, I would be going and eating in the canteen every day and make a new friend.
make
and
new friends.
yeah, make a new friend. And for example, everybody here is a student like you, right? So you make a friend. For example, what is your major?
The translation.
Translation. Okay, maybe you sit in front of a student who are studying accountant.
Yeah.
Oh, you're studying account, and then you exchange WeChat, and then you tell him, oh, if you find a job in your company, if your company is hiring people, you tell me.
Oh yeah.
And
I know.
if I find a job and my company is hiring an accountant, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
So you make friends with them, and then keep the friendship going, right? So one day you're gonna graduate, and he finds a job first,
Yeah.
and then one day, we need somebody who can speak English. Oh, I have a friend. And then he tells you.
Yeah.
Right? If you find a job first, you can tell him, I'm working in this company. Do you want me to deliver your resume to my company?
Yeah. I know.
Because if your resume comes by email, you are exactly as the same as everybody else.
Yeah.
But if your resume comes from a friend who's already working in the company, this is my friend, and he wants to work here too. So, and then you give to the human resources his resume. For example, if your resume is delivered to a company by somebody who's already working there,
Oh yeah. I know.
the chances of you being hired is much higher.
Oh, I know.
So, and now is the time to prepare for the future.
Yeah. That's
So make as more friends that you can, because here's the easiest place to make friends. Everybody's a student. Everybody's the same age as you. Everybody's gonna get a university degree in a few years.
No, it's a kind of a trader, right?
Is it kind of what?
Trader.
Trader?
Trader.
Trader.
Uh,
Can you write it down?
okay. So it's maybe this way.
It's too small. Okay. Well, it's too small. I need to.
Well, yeah. But this, you say that if I was in the canteen, right, I just go to a table and say, let's exchange WeChat. But they know that in the Euro time, I'm afraid to do so.
No,
So-
don't be afraid. Go.
Okay, so to even I will take the lunch or breakfast to my door instead of eating in the canteen, because there are too many people. So I have to choose to go back to my door to eat.
So
lunch.
do you want me to show you how we can do this? I
What?
can show you.
You can show me.
Yes,
tomorrow
we can eat together. I can show. We can meet before going to the canteen, and then we go together in the canteen, and then we're gonna sit with some other students. I can show you. It's very easy.
As for me,
Mm.
I know. Yes, as I said before, I know that it's important for any student to improve their ability to communicate with others.
Yes.
But I still think it's step by step work. So
Yes, I can show you the steps.
uh,
Do you want me to show you?
now in the
No, tomorrow. Today I already eat.
Okay.
So maybe tomorrow. I eat
Uh,
every day. Do you eat every day?
Yeah.
Me too. So we can
But
get.
yeah, if you, such as we have a something so,
For example, since I came here in China, I got a contact from I think Facebook. Yes, Facebook. But this guy is a foreigner. He's also in China. Okay, and he's kind of developing his networking. So he contacted me once, and then we exchange WeChat, and every 6 months he sent me a message. Yeah, how are you? Are you still working in Zhengzhou? I said yes. Oh, okay, I'm here. If you need a job one day, you can contact. So every 6 months he sent me a message, just to see if I'm doing okay, if I still have a job. So he's kind of developing a networking, and he's maintaining contact. For example, right now you don't have to do this as in distance, because here is 10,000 students, right? So you can make friends with people who are majoring in accounting, people who are majoring in the big data, people who are majoring in your classmates, English translator. You can make friends with the people with the fashion design. You can make friends with the people from the measuring land, like agri measuring. I know they're kind of in the other campus.
yeah.
So, and then in 4 years everybody's gonna finish, and they go back to their cities, and they're gonna start looking for jobs, right?
Yeah.
So right now it's very hard to find a job, right?
Yeah.
So I heard in the news that right now is the hardest season
Yeah.
to find jobs, but some people will find jobs. So for example, let's say for 100 people, maybe 50 is gonna find jobs.
Less.
Even less, 40?
Even less.
40?
For about I'm a college. I'm a freshman. I don't know, but I guess about 25%.
25%. Okay, it's very low. Yes.
Yeah,
So
very low.
that's very hard to find a job. I agree with you. So if you have 100 friends, 25 of them will find jobs, right?
Yeah.
So, and they are your friends. You get to know them when you are here in the university. Sometimes you eat together. Sometimes you talk to each other. Maybe go to some activities together. So they are your friends, and they know you. Okay.
Yeah.
So they found jobs, and then you can use the thing that I told you, right? 25 of them is gonna get your resume and go to the companies that they're working for.
Yeah.
So they're working there. Oh, they like them. They're good employees, and I have a friend. He's interested in working in this company too. This is his resume, and then he's gonna deliver your resume to the company that he's working. So the chances that they're gonna call you is much higher that if you send your resume through the email. If you send the email, company receive the email, you're just like 1,000 others.
Yeah. I know.
But if your friend delivered to the human resource, this is my friend, we study together, he's a good person, and his resume,
Yeah.
they're gonna call. It's more likely that you find a job in this way than sending emails.
Yeah. Send message. I know.
So, for example, and then you have 25 students friends that are gonna do this for you. For every 100 students, every 100 friends that you have, 25 of them are gonna do this for you.
Yeah. I know.
And the chances of finding a job this way is much higher than sending resumes to everyone.
I know.
And that's not hard, because, for example, when I came here in China, I have 0 contacts in WeChat. I downloaded the WeChat when I came here 5 years ago.
Yeah. Of course.
Let me see. I don't even know how much I do have it here. So let's. So how Z, right? Z. Here in the end, they show you how much. trying to get to the last one.
Yeah, this last one, but
It's not working?
对啊，
yeah, it's lagging.
Oh, okay. Maybe it's too many contacts.
Yeah, I only have about 40.
40? The last time I checked is a 4,000 something.
4,000.
Yes.
It's really a huge number.
Yeah, but I didn't have any 5 years ago. When I came here, I didn't even have WeChat. Maybe, for example, maybe I don't know, maybe half is my students. But 2,000, I make friends in the canteen, talking to people in the bus, in the bank line, other places.
Use bus?
Huh?
Bus?
Yes, I don't have a car. So when I have subway station, I go there. People, when we sit together, oh, how are you? Do you speak English? And if they don't speak English, okay, no problem. But if they do speak English, I start talking to them. Oh, I'm a teacher. What do you do? You graduate too. Oh, okay. What university? And then start talking. And then we exchange WeChat, right? If they say no, that, for example, some people say no to me. It's normal.
Oh yeah.
But if they say no, that's okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
If I don't talk to them, I have the no already. If I don't talk to them, I will never get their contact.
Even one person, right?
Yeah, what I'm saying is if I don't talk to them, I will never get their contact.
Yeah.
But if I talk to them, I get a chance
Yeah.
to have their contact. So I rather take a chance than stay quiet and have never get their WeChat. This is what I'm talking. For example, when you go to the canteen, some people say, no, this place is reserved for my classmate. You cannot sit here. They might say this, but I think it's very rare.
Rare.
Rare. For example, every 100 times that I ask somebody that I can sit them,
they
just
all
one,
say- they
just
all
one
say-
say no. 99 say yes, just one say no.
Oh, okay.
For every 100 times, just one person say no. It's very rare because here in the university it's very easy. Everybody's a student, everybody's the same age as you, everybody's 20 years of age, everybody's a student, everybody's single, everybody's,
Yeah, I know.
they're the same.
I never tried, so I don't know if 100.
So that's why I want to show you. So do you want to maybe get together tomorrow and eat together, and then we can make some friends?
Okay, I can never try, but
Okay, you have my WeChat?
yeah.
Okay, send me a message so I can to see your
Now?
contact here. Yes, because if you send me a message, you're gonna be on top.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, Wang Xiuan.
Yeah, Wang Siyuan.
Wang Xiuan. Okay. Did you take a? Yeah, we took a picture together. Good.
Yeah.
All right.
In the canteen, we play our.
We play
Hockey.
Uno. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Okay. Tomorrow we will have a dinner together. Okay.
Okay.
So around
problem.
6:15, 6:15 is okay. Is that okay?
It's all okay for me.
Huh?
I can eat that and since 6 p.m. to 10 p.m. it's all okay.
Okay. Let's make it around 6:15.
Yeah, okay.
Then, I'm going to the canteen, and then we meet in the canteen. I mean, we meet before, and then we can get our plates, and then we're gonna sit together with somebody.
Okay.
Okay?
Hi, if somebody want to, if I can carry some of my friends.
Okay. For example, when I go alone, it's very easy to find one seat. For example, let's say a table has 4 places, right?
Okay.
But if I go alone, it's very easy to find one seat empty.
Oh yeah, I know.
If I go with 2
understand.
people, it's a little bit more difficult,
Okay,
right?
yeah.
If I go with 3 people, it's even more difficult. If I
Okay.
got 4 people, there's no need to find a.
Okay.
Right?
I will go.
Do you understand?
by myself.
I'm not saying that you should not invite your friends. For example, maybe you can invite your friends and we can eat together. No problem.
Okay.
But I wanted to show you how do you approach people.
Okay.
There's no secret. You just go there and can I sit here?
What I'm fear is that I don't know what kind of people they are. So
They're student like you. Everybody here is a student. For example, that's the problem. If you go outside of the university, a stranger is a real stranger. So you
Yeah.
don't know what they're doing. You don't know if they have jobs. You don't know if you don't know nothing about them. But here, everybody's a student. Everybody's gonna have a university degree. Everybody's the same age. Nobody here is married. So here is very easy.
Okay.
So you have no reason to have fear of anything.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think it's a fear about. I don't know how to say.
Is that because you never done this before? You feel a little bit uncomfortable. I understand. When I came here, I started doing this. I feel a little bit uncomfortable because, what if they don't speak English? That was on my mind. What if they don't speak English? What am I gonna say? They will not understand me. But then I stopped. Come on, Marcelo, stop thinking. If you think like this, you're never gonna make friends.
Yeah, never.
So I stopped thinking, what if they don't know English? Okay, I skip them, talk to another person. So every day I make a new friend. For example, today I stay quiet just to see if they're gonna talk to me. They didn't.
Yeah.
So if I stay quiet, nobody talks. But if I start talking, what's your name? They
begin to talk.
yes. What is your major? So do you speak English? Do you have English classes? Do you whatever? I start asking questions.
I think actually, what I fear is not to communicate with someone, but it's too many people around.
No, don't. The more people, the better.
Okay.
Actually.
If,
For example, if you approach a girl, for example, if she is alone here, and you approach, this is gonna be I don't know. She's might be what does this guy want with me, right? But if she's eating in the canteen, lots of people, you just sit in front of her, that's normal, right?
it's normal.
Yes, the canteen is full of people. This is an empty place in front of her. You sit in front of her. That's nothing wrong. But for example, here, nobody here, right? Just her. You're here, and that's it. And then comes a guy, and instead of sitting around, he sits right here. What this guy's wanting with me, right? So you'll be thinking like this, right? But if she's eating in the canteen, lots of people, people on that table, the other table, in front of you sit in front of her. That's normal. No problem.
I even can't imagine that,
No, that's what I want to show you tomorrow.
Okay.
So for example, 6:15, the canteen is full of people,
Full of people.
right? So whatever you sit is always people around you. So you can't
Yeah.
choose anywhere to sit.
In fact, when I came to this college, I never eat in the canteen. I always eat in my.
Are you
hall.
still never eating in the canteen?
I never.
Never eating in the canteen?
Yeah.
Really? How long have you been here? This is your freshman year? You're a freshman?
Freshman. 3 months about.
3 months? You never
About
eat in
3
the canteen?
Yeah, I always
I-
take the
Oh,
food to my door.
why is that?
It's,
Well, what about you? Do you eat in the canteen?
Yeah.
Yes? Okay.
no.
Why not?
Huh? For example, let me share one experience. So the other day I went to the second floor, and there's a full of 6 boys, and they're all roommates. And I sit with them, and I start talking to them. They speak good English. An hour talking. We finish eating, so we have a great talk. I we chat with all of them, and then one boy said, teacher, I don't have a girlfriend. So how can I get a girlfriend? Can you help me? And I said, okay. So I said, yes, perhaps I can help you. And then I asked him to do exactly what I'm asking you. For example, I told him, okay, let's I want to grab an ice cream, and you grab whatever, a cup of juice, whatever, and then we're going to go downstairs, the first floor, there's more people there, and then we're going to sit together with a couple of girls. And he said, no, I'm shy. No, I said, don't worry, you just come after me. I will do the approaching, you just come together. I said, okay. And then I grabbed an ice cream, he grabbed a juice, and then we went downstairs and started looking for girls, right? And then we saw one table, 2 girls over there, and that's the 2 seats in front of them are empty, and then okay, they're cute. Yeah, they're cute. So let's go and sit there, right? And then he came after me behind me because he was so shy. He was coming behind me, and then I get to the table. Oh, can we sit here, me and my friend? And they say yes, and then I start talking. Ah, do you speak English? And they didn't speak English well.
Oh.
And then I look at him, what they're saying, and I ask him to help me, right?
Yeah.
And pretty soon I was quiet, just eating, and they're talking to him. And I was just silent. After 30 minutes, everybody finished eating, so they went away, and then I talked to him. See, I was quiet most of the time. You were the one talking with them. So, and then he said, was it that difficult? No. And he said, well, I was just shy to approach. I thought they were going to say no, but it was so easy. And and then I told them, okay, if you start doing this every day, like sitting with the different girls every day, so for example, what's going to happen is like this. Oh, do you like those girls that we make friends today? Yes, they're okay. So there will be girls that you would not like it. You start talking to them, you don't like what they do or whatever, and there will be girls that you like more. So if you start making friends with girls, pretty soon you're going to have a girlfriend. Because if you never talk to girls, you're never going to have a girlfriend. That's the idea.
Okay, I know. What I mean is that if I'm not shy anymore, I can talk to anybody freely or directly. What I want to say, I just go to her and say something about say how are you, such as this thing. But I think it's still too hard. Not hard.
It is hard because you didn't start doing yet.
I think it's about the ideas, not only for the characters. Even I'm not shy. Yeah.
But for example, how do you know their ideas? How do you know if you never talk to them? That's what I'm talking.
What I want to say is my idea. Yeah, I just check one word as old style. Old style.
You staring?
Old style, lifestyle, that style.
Can I read? Style. Their style.
Old style.
If you don't like their style.
But I'm the old style man. I'm more traditionally. Yeah.
For example, okay. I am a traditional too.
Okay.
Perhaps I am the most traditional man ever.
No?
Yes.
Really?
For example, when I talk to other people, when I tell them what I believe in, they kind of, oh my goodness, it's very rare to find somebody like you anymore.
Huh?
But that does not prevent me to make friends. I can make friends with anyone. I can make even friend with a thief. No. Yes, I can make friends with bad people. No problem. I'm just not gonna marry them. I'm just not going to do bad things like they do. But eating in the canteen, making friends, that's you can make friends with anyone. That's no problem. But here in the university, nobody's actually. For example, here everybody's almost the same that I told you, right? Everybody's a student, everybody's single, everybody's 20 years of age, right? About your age, yes. But of course, you find people who are, I don't know, lazy, people who are hardworking, people who are, I don't know, they don't take shower every day. Oh, okay, I use lots of different people, but just to make friends, to get to know them, sitting together in the canteen, that's not a problem. You can do this with everybody.
I think what's important is the ability.
Yes.
And when the question is that whether I have the ability. If I have, I think it is good. It is enough. But it's not necessary for me to use this ability every day to practice it. I think if one day, such as I want to be hired by a company, so I work here.
And then you start using the ability. Well, this is what you get wrong, because if you're using the ability to make friends and talk to people every day, you're going to be very sharp when you need that ability. Sharp. You're going to be very good at. For example, you're training every day to talk to a stranger, to make friends, and to be not shy, right? So when you need that ability, you're going to have it because you're using it every day. The more you use it, the better you become. But for example, if you think, oh, I'm not gonna talk to anybody today, not tomorrow, I want to talk only when I need it. So when you need it, you're not very good at it.
Oh yeah, I know.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
And for example, I feel like students like you guys are missing the greatest opportunity of your life, of making friends, of for example, okay, let me ask you this: are you guys want to get married one day?
And I think.
No, no,
Okay,
no.
no. Okay, why not?
I think it's
Waste of time.
difficult. Difficult.
Difficult.
Difficult.
No, I didn't ask if it is difficult. I'm asking if you want to get married one day. One day after college, when you graduate, I don't know, you're 27, 30 years of age. Do you want to get married? Yes or no?
No.
No? You're never going to get married? You're going to stay alone your whole life?
Maybe. I think.
Really?
No. After I get married, I think I should do so much. I think I do so much.
No, I didn't.
Work,
Okay.
and
That's not my question. For example, you can do whatever you wanted before getting married. But my question is, if you want to get married one day,
want to get married one day.
yes.
我没有想过呀。
那可能就是说，单纯问你想不想和一个人，就是在
Or for example, or your plan is to stay single your whole life.
Just said maybe.
Stay single? What about you?
Stay single.
Stay single your whole life?
Maybe okay. We think maybe okay.
Okay, so why do you want that?
It's normal. It's common in this generation.
nowadays,
China.
in
Yeah,
nowadays.
I started to notice that. Yes, in my generation, it was there. This is kind of absurd. People wanted to stay alone their whole lives.
Yeah, I know. For me, I think
For-
the marriage is
yeah.
not the necessary, but I still think
Okay, I'm asking this question because, for example, a lot of if a student wants, okay, my plan is okay after graduation or maybe when I'm 30, yes, I want to get married, and then, for example, when you finish grad school, university, and then you go to work, right? The people that are gonna find in companies or after school here, they're not gonna be the same here. For example, if you start working in a company, right, you go to work and then come back home. So in the companies, people will be older, they're going to be married, will have kids,
Yeah.
they're going to be younger than you, some older. So it's going to be very hard to find a partner. But right now, for example, I told you the boy who wants to have a girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
So look at here, thousands of girls. They are all the same age as you, right? They're all single, and they're all the same age as you, and they are gonna have a university degree in a couple of years. So, and they're all together in the same place here in the university. So here is the easiest place to find a partner. You don't need to get married now, right?
For me, I think
Huh?
it's not finding a girlfriend. It's more likely to meet a girlfriend for me.
But that's what I'm saying. It's very easy to meet. For example, we are here 1, 2, 3, 4 girls. My goodness. You are here for. See, this is what I'm saying. It's too easy in the university. You're never going to be in a place like this again. Unless you go back to study another, you're never going to be in a place like this again. Unless you become a university teacher like me.
Huh?
Unless you become a university teacher. Or you're never going to be in a place like this again.
Yeah.
But for example, I am here as a university teacher, but I'm older, right? So, but you're for example, this is in your phase of your life that you are one of the students, right? So everybody's the same age as you. Everybody's pursuing a university degree. Everybody's single, and lots of girls here. So that's the easiest place to make friends, to find girlfriends, to increase your networking, to a lot of things that you're supposed to be doing while you're here.
I don't think about if we talk about the girlfriend or boyfriend, it's not a question about difficult or easy. It's because
No, a lot of people they don't have it because they feel so shy. They feel what if she say
yeah,
no?
because I think
I,
if
for
one-
example, I think that girl is cute, but if I go there, he's gonna say no. Maybe she has a boyfriend already, and they don't go and don't talk to her, right? So they have already the no. If they go there and they say no, oh, now I'm sure she will not want to date me. But if I don't go and ask her, I will never know. So I have the no already.
okay. I think it's in fact I have a little different opinion.
Okay, go ahead. Tell me.
I think that as you said, a shy boy or girl are difficult to find a girlfriend because he is afraid to communicate with
okay.
the others, right?
Yes, yes.
But I do think that shy is not a fault. If one person is shy, that's what he want to, the one he want to meet and marry should consider the shy characters instead of that everyone should not be shy anymore.
No, for example, I am still a shy person. For example, no, yeah. So I didn't change. For example, my normal being is kind of I wanted to stay on my own. But for example, when I came here in China, my family stay in Brazil. My kids stay in Brazil. I came here alone. I have no friends. So when you start living, for example, you're here, you feel it's okay because you're in a room, right? You have roommates, right?
Yeah.
And you make friends with your classmates.
Yeah.
So I see a lot of students. They're always eating together with their roommates, right? So are you guys roommates?
Yeah.
Okay. Are you guys roommates?
Yeah.
So, see, every time I see two students together, they're most likely to be roommates, and you guys make very good friends with your roommates. So you don't feel like we're never gonna be alone. This is why I'm asking about marriage, right? So one day you're gonna finish school. So she's gonna go to her own city. You're gonna go to your own city, and then you're gonna find a job. And then if you don't find someone special, you're gonna start feeling lonely. Right? Maybe your brother's gonna get married, he's gonna move to another city for a job, your parents are getting old, you're gonna live with your parents forever. So if you start living alone, I mean, you will start getting a little bit depressed. This is how I was feeling when I came here in China. I have no family, I didn't speak the language, and I had no friends. So I started feeling, China is not a good place, right? I have no friends, I don't speak the language. If I didn't do anything to change that, I'll be in Brazil already, thinking that China is a bad place. But then I took the responsibility to do the changes myself. So I start going and talking to people. Sometimes I get a no, sometimes they say reject me. But a few people said yes, I make good friends. And some of the students like, oh, we're going to a museum, do you want to go with us, teacher? So we're going to eat, do you want to come with us? And then I start going out. Students are taking me to museums, they're taking me to get to know the city that I was in, and then things are getting better. China is not so bad, right? It's good, I'm making friends here. So this is what I'm talking about. And for example, you heard me talking about this one, right? So in Western countries, they have this very popular movement called feminism. And feminism tells the girl, you don't have to get married. Put the effort in your career. Don't get married. No need to get married. A woman should be independent, strong, working careers. And a lot of girls, that's what I want. Yes. So they didn't get married. They start working on their careers. They have good jobs. Some of them start their own company. So there's a lot of women now in Western countries. They're very good financially. They have cars, they have homes, they're CEO of their companies, they have good salary, but they are 45, 40, they're still single, no kids, and they are feeling kind of lonely. They feel miserable. They feel life is not good. And right now for them it's very, very hard to find a partner. And then they think, maybe I should have got married before when it was easier.
I think it's mistake.
Huh?
I think what I believe is that one woman can be stronger. Yeah, of course. I believe that a woman has not a big difference between men. But I think yeah, you know that the woman should be rich, can be stronger, can have her own business.
I'm not saying that she shouldn't have pay attention to her career. I'm just saying that just make a unilateral decision. No, I'm never gonna get married. One day, I believe you're going to regret to stay single.
No, it's depends.
Because nobody is human. This is our nature, okay? We are all human beings, right? I'm Brazilian, you are Chinese, but we are all human beings. So we don't. Of course, sometimes people wanted to stay alone, right? They wanted their me time, but we are supposed to. How can I say? We are not meant to be alone.
I
Huh?
think when
For example, I can share something. For example, you know that in Japan, a lot of people are kind of isolating themselves, and the technology is helping them. For example, they start stopping going to their work, they lost their jobs, and they lock themselves in their room, and they only use their computer. They don't talk to anyone.
No.
You know, this is a problem in Japan right now. People are isolating themselves.
Yeah, it's also growing
Do-
right now.
Do you think that those people are happy?
No, I think it's flee to the reality.
Huh?
Flee, F-R-E.
Yes, escaping reality, right?
Yeah.
So, and they're not happy. They're miserable.
Yeah.
Those people are the ones who are trying to commit suicide. Those people are the ones who are leading a bad life.
Yeah, I think when the students who are afraid to do such things, when they graduate, when they want to have, when they have to get a job to help him live better. In that time, he will know.
For example, I noticed that this is in your generation is very common not to want to get married. I don't know. Maybe did you saw my blog? Do you guys know my blog, my website?
Yeah, I have a view.
I wrote this one here. So kind of I'm trying to put my point of view. Where is it? This. Did you saw this article here? Marriage versus singleness.
No.
I put 10 reasons. 10 reasons. The case for marriage. Why choosing to marry is better than stay single. So I put 10 reasons. So let's see the first reason, for example. Okay, this big letter. Okay, argument number 1. The value of commitment and effort. Okay. Nobody claims that marriage is a walk in the park. Yes, for example, I'm not saying that marriage is a easy thing. Nothing that is valuable is free or easy. For example, do you think a university degree is valuable? Do you think a university degree is going to help you find a better job?
No.
No? Why are you studying then?
Yeah, of course.
For example, if you try to apply for a job you don't even have a university degree, you're not going to apply for this job. So you can apply for a better job having a university degree, right?
Yeah.
You're going to make more money than if you didn't have. So a lot of people yes, university degree has value. If I have a university degree, I can apply for better jobs. I can make more money if I didn't have. So that's why a lot of students they go through the university. And it's 4 years. 4 years of studying hard, passing the test and everything. It's because you see the value in it, right? So what I'm saying is when you get married, it's not like, it's easy. No, it has to put some effort to make a good one, right? So this is what I'm saying. Commitment, right? So, however, many things in life that are worth having, a successful marriage requires effort and dedication. If you just marry and don't work on your marriage, it's going to be a bad marriage. The problem with the contemporary society that individuals have become increasingly self-centered. People only think, they think me. They don't think about other people. And when you're self-centered, you don't think about your spouse. You only think about yourself. So you're not going to have a good. If you think like this is not going to be good. So I put a lot of Okay, this is argument number 2 is very good. The human need for connection. So this is in our nature. So if you, for example, if you didn't have any friends in university, remember when you came here the first day, how did you feel?
Lonely. I feel
Yes, a lot of I talked to a lot of students. When I came here, I didn't know anyone. I feel I have no friends. The first few days are they're more difficult.
Yeah.
They're the most difficult because you don't know where you have to go. You're not used to the food. You don't have any friends. But as you get to know your roommates, things are getting better. You make friends, right? You start doing things together.
Yeah, she's my roommate.
Yes, and this is getting better, right? Because you have a friend now. So think of the opposite. When you graduate, she's gonna back to her city. You're gonna back to your city. Maybe find a job, and then you're gonna have to move to a place that you have a job, and then you're gonna live alone there because your family is not gonna move with you, right? For example, a lot of students they want to go to Beijing, they want to go to Shanghai, big city to find a job, right? So are you going to live there alone, no friends? So pretty soon, life is gonna start getting lonelier. If you don't find someone special to share life, to have a connection, you're gonna start feeling depressed. And this is what is happening to society in a whole. For example, in Japan, you said here in China, I didn't know about here in China. But for example, I heard some news. This is becoming a serious problem in China. People are locking themselves in their apartment. They don't go out. They hire food to be delivered there. They talk to their parents or other people through the computer. They don't talk to anyone.
Yeah.
They're not happy. I can tell you that.
Yeah,
This is not a healthy life.
Mm.
They don't see anyone for days, for weeks or months. They don't talk to anyone. They just play games. Sometimes their parents are supporting them. They don't have jobs. This is not a good life. And those people are escaping reality.
Yeah.
They're not
I
making.
think so.
They're not making life
But
better.
I think they are the one who hurt, who being hurt. Is not. I think it's not 100% their fault.
Yes.
It's also about the society pressure is too high and maybe something. Yes, you can see in the last decades.
I agree with you.
This situation never happened, right?
Yes.
Yeah, but this nowadays it became common during Europe.
I
Yeah.
understand. Life is full of things that happened that we didn't want or didn't expect it. For example, 10 years ago, I was still married. And then my wife, I want to divorce you. I didn't expect this. So I lost everything. I lost my kids. I lost my home. I lost everything. So I start from zero. So I could be, it wasn't my fault. She was the one who wants divorce. And I was the one who lost everything. So I could, I'm gonna lock myself in my room. I'm gonna cry forever now.
Yeah,
But I chose no. If I do this, nothing is gonna improve.
yeah,
Right?
I think it's the right way, but that people is the one who choose the wrong way.
Yes, some
Yeah.
people they gave up.
Yeah, give up. Yeah,
But when they gave up, things did not get better.
yeah.
Usually get worse.
I believe that things definitely will not get better.
Yes.
Yeah. So. Yeah.
Okay, let's see the other one. Argument C, regret in later life. Yes, that's very common. I see a lot of people regret. If you have, for example, not here in China, but if you could access YouTube, like the social media in other countries, a lot of women, like 40, 45, they sometimes post their ideas in the social platform. I'm still single, but they're saying, for example, they're saying, well, I regret my decision of staying single. Right now, I cannot find a suitable partner. Do you know why it's very hard to find a partner when you're later in life? Do you know why?
Why?
I can explain why.
Expand.
Do you want me to explain? Okay. First, I need to show you something. I'm gonna show a picture. Okay.
I think
Wow.
I think nowadays maybe most of us just want to have a boyfriend or girlfriend and
But not marriage.
yeah yeah.
No, for me, you say you are afraid of you do homework, right? You are afraid to do
housework,
housework, right? But even you don't marry, you still should do that. You cannot
do
work.
life, do life.
Do life, but
Just care myself.
if you don't do that job, who do?
Yeah. If you don't do it your job, who is going to
if
do
you
it? Yes.
If you don't clean your room, you don't cook, you don't do such things, who do?
If I don't get married, I think I can do less housework. Just do myself.
Okay. Let me give you an example. My sister, she is married, but she doesn't do housework. She has a different agreement with her husband. So, for example, her husband and she, they divided. They have an agreement.
Her husband is
Yes,
suitable for
Yes, for
her.
them, yes. That's not no. For example, my mom's kind of feel, oh, it's weird. But for example, and then she said, well, Mom, you're not living with me and my husband. We decided this. We were living together. We are living well in this way. So stay out of it. And then my mom realized, okay, yes, you do whatever you want. You're living well this way. That's your problem. And then when my mom accepted that, my mom was happier seeing, oh, my daughter, she has a good husband, and they're different than me. They're living their life the way they think it's better for them. So, for example, if you don't want to do a housework when you're dating a boy, oh, I still want to work in my career. I don't like to do a housework. Maybe you can hire a maid. So you talk to your partner and solve the problem with them. But just stay single is not the solution.
If my partner refuses,
Find another partner. That's what's dating for. To find a partner that you have most things in common. For example, if you're dating this boy, I don't like to do this. I don't like that. Okay, find another one. For example, this is a negotiation. You're never gonna find a perfect person, okay? So you need to find someone that you agree with them in the most things. For example, yes, the most important things.
Yeah.
You have to let it go a few small things. Otherwise, you're never gonna find a person. Nobody's perfect, right?
Yeah.
I mean, for you, right? So you have to find the one who agrees with you in the most important things, and then support each other. Okay, let me answer what I was supposed to answer, right? Maybe I show you this. I show you this many times before. Maybe you saw this before. Okay, sorry. Okay, I lost it. Did you have saw this picture here before? This one here? This one?
No, never.
Have you saw this picture?
Never.
Have you saw this picture before?
No.
Okay, this picture is okay, this is a SMV. SMV means sexual market value. So, for example, the pink picture is the girls. The blue picture is the boys. Okay? Do you saw this? Remember?
Yeah.
For X here is age, right? So 1 year and then it goes on until you get old and die here. We're gonna die here, right? This is the end, okay? For example, here is 20 years of age. Here is 30. So the girls have more okay. Before I explain this picture here, so if you wanted to get married, what are you be looking for in a man? What's most important for you that a man has to have if you want to marry him?
A lot. Many more. Most important.
Yes, what will be the most important?
he can care for me.
Carefully.
Yeah.
Yes, care for you. Okay, can you explain a little bit more?
咋说？就是。
Okay, I can try to explain. Okay, you can say if you agree or not. Okay, so when you say that you want the boy to care for you, you want actually him to be able to support you
Yeah.
financially, right? So you don't want to date a guy who's not able to find a job. You don't want to date a guy who's come back drunk at home, doesn't have money to pay the rent, doesn't have money to buy food. You don't want this kind of man. So you want a good man who's have a work, has a career, has a way to support his family.
Yeah, yeah.
This is what this is what most girls answer to me. Oh, I want a man who's able to support a family. He has a good career, good job. He's able to pay for the rent, to buy food, to support me,
Handsome.
right?
No.
So, handsome.
Must be handsome.
No, handsome is maybe the first one is more important.
Yeah.
But for men, for example, let me ask you: if you're gonna marry a girl? What do you want she to have? What?
The most important thing.
Yes.
I
Don't be shy. Can tell me the
yeah,
truth.
Okay. I don't focus on the figure. In fact, I do think the most important thing is the idea, ideology.
Okay, ideology.
Such as this thing. If
For example, does she need to have a job?
if he has no ability to have a job,
No, I'm not. I didn't say that she has
if
no
he have a
ability.
job. Yeah.
Okay. Let me ask another question. For example,
Okay.
you have a master degree and you have a good job,
Yeah.
and she works at the McDonald's.
I
Is that important for you?
no?
See, this is what I'm saying. For example, for you girls, you never marry down. For example, if you have a university degree, in a few years you're going to have a university degree, right? So you're not going to marry a man who has not university degree, because he's below you. He can make less money than you. You want a guy who can support you. Remember, you asked her, I want a guy who had a good job, support me, not guys who make less money than me. So girls never marry down.
Yeah.
But men do marry down. For example, he has a good job. He marries a girl who has a median job, no job, or he was supposed to support her.
No.
So this is the average, okay? You can find exceptions.
Can
Yeah.
explain my opinion?
Okay.
I don't think it's when you cite such a example. I don't think. I say no. It's not important. It's not because that I think it's a married down. I just
No,
think all-
I'm talking about in this situation of having a job. Okay,
Yeah,
I'm not saying that she is less important. I'm not saying that she's less intelligent. No, I'm not saying this.
yeah. What I want to say is that one who his job is get more salary. I don't know salary.
Salary.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yeah. And such as the CEO of the company, it has no advantage. How can I say? Cannot think that he is definitely better than the others who work.
Yeah, I'm
in
not
the-
saying that because he has a better job, he's better. I'm not
Yeah,
saying,
yeah,
okay?
Yeah.
I'm just saying that usually girls, when they want to marry a man, they want a man with a good future,
Yeah, yeah.
like a good job, a good career, that he was going to be able to support her. But when a man looking for a girl, he doesn't care about if she has a good job or not.
Yeah.
He doesn't care if she has a university or not. He usually cares if she's young and pretty. Yes, that's the reality. For example, this is why, for example, a girl with 20 years of age, he has the most value.
Yeah.
She's pretty and she is young,
But I think
Yeah.
that's wrong.
right? But for example, at 20 years of age, you still don't have a university degree, right? You're how much? 18, 19, 20? So you didn't finish university yet, right? But you're young and pretty. So right now it's very easy to find a boyfriend.
That's what I think.
But for him, it's not that easy. Because, for example, right now, he has no job. He
Yeah.
has no university degree.
Okay.
For example, he has no future.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
look at what happened. So when you get older, your value starts decreasing. So for example, as far as I know, when you get 30 here in China, you're leftover women like Shen Yu. right?
Yeah.
It's going to be harder to find a man because no man wants to marry a woman that's older because she's not that pretty anymore. She's getting older, right? For example, usually it's easy to get a baby until 35. After that, it's going to be very hard to have a baby. So if the man wants to be a father, he wants to marry a younger woman that can be able to have a baby. But right now, for example, when he finished graduation, he got a diploma, he started looking for a job, he got to find a good job, or maybe he started his own company. When he's 35, he has a university degree, a good job, and a good future. Now he has value for the girls.
But for the girls, they are no young.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, but the girls doesn't care about he's still young or not.
But I think it's the
Bi-
mistake of society.
Huh?
It cannot be this thing. It's the mistake of the society.
No, it's not a mistake.
I think.
I mean, this is. No, I'm not saying this is right or wrong. I'm just
Okay.
saying this is how it is.
Okay. But as a result, I think that's the reason why some girls choose to not marry, because I know that I'm 20 years old. If I can get a perfect or suitable boyfriend now, I cannot find anymore because as the time goes,
It's
I
becoming
get
more
older.
difficult. Yes,
Yeah,
getting
it's
difficult.
much
Yes,
so
yes,
she will feel nervous. She will feel stress or pressure, and
yes.
under this pressure, he choose to I'm going to marry anymore.
Society everywhere is going like this. For example, people are postponing marriage. People are staying single, and they may never get married. But what I'm saying is, this is not the ideal.
No, not the way how to solve this problem.
People are what I'm saying is this is not the ideal. This is not going to lead a good happy life.
Yeah.
So what is more important for you? For example, to be a fulfilling happy life or just have more money? Do you think that having money is the same as being happy?
No, definitely not.
Definitely not. But a lot of people feel, oh, if I have more money, I'll be happy.
Yeah, I know. A lot of people think so.
Yes, but if they're lucky enough to get more money to become rich, they find out that they're still not happy.
Yeah, that's
Money-
why this students,
Yes.
the generation in Japan, they lock them in their house because they believe that if I have enough money, I can be happy. But now I have not enough money.
So if they are smart, they're gonna look for old rich people, and for example, I have a aunt, and she was a very rich woman. She married this guy. They make a lot of money. They have houses in the beach. They have cars. So they're the richest person in my family. But she was miserable. She was not happy.
Yeah.
She was complaining all the time. She's a grumpy person. Nobody wants to stay close to her because she's a grumpy. She's kind of I don't know, she's not happy.
Yeah, I know.
So money does not make a person happy. It
Yeah.
makes your life more comfortable.
It's
Make your life easier, but not happier. And
not
besides
power.
that, when you die, you're not gonna take the money with you. It's gonna the money's gonna stay here.
So I just think the money is important because in the society, if you don't have money, you can do anything. You can't do anything.
Yes, I'm not saying that money is not important, but is not the most
Yeah,
important.
Definitely.
So you need money to survive, to buy a house, you need a shelter, you need to eat, of course. But when money is everything to you, and then this is when you get it wrong.
No.
So, for example, my parents, my father got married to my mom. My father didn't have a university degree. They didn't have anything. And they married very young. So my father bought his first home, and then he completed university degree. My mom helped him. So they help each other, right? And they stay married for more than 50 years. And they're very happy together. And nowadays people feel like, oh, for me to get married, I need to have a home, I need to have a car, I need to have a good job, I need to have everything. And those things takes time, right? So, and then people postpone, oh, when I have this, I will marry or whatever. So they never marry because they never acquire everything that they need to too.
I think that's a misunderstanding about marriage. I think what they are feared is not marry as a duty. they don't want to be responsible to something.
Yeah,
They don't
the-
want to do.
Yes, there is responsibility.
They
Yes,
don't want to have.
they don't want to have the
anything.
responsibility. Yes.
Do anything I want. Do if I want to travel, I travel. If I want to eat something, I just buy it. I think that's the reason why the people don't want to marry, because they think the marriage will stop me to do so.
Yes, I understand. Yes.
Yeah, I think that's what am I think.
Okay. No, I was okay. I was going to ask your opinion, but it's well.
Okay. As you said, what I think is that if you only want to get richer, have your own company, have your car, have your horse, and get a perfect family, and such as a poor guy, right?
Mm.
A poor guy. Suddenly he gets richer, and then he
Mm.
begin to enjoy his life. But I don't think I think there's something wrong in there. But
Yes, I agree with you.
that he
Something.
considers as the others,
Mm.
there are still a lot of poor people in the world.
Mm, yes.
Suffering the same what he used to experience, right? But when he got richer, he just think, yeah, I'm freedom now. I'm free now.
Mm.
So I own myself life, so I can do anything I want, not we want. I think it's a fear of duty, and I think it's not a problem in fact, because I think someone graduate when they have to face the society, they have to face the pressure, the duty of the society. In that situation, they don't have the chance to flee or escape or something.
Flee, escape.
Escape.
Escape,
They don't
flee,
have
or
when they have not have the right to flee, such as in this university, people, the money they use for eating is given by their parents.
Yes.
But
Okay.
when they graduate,
Mm.
they will find, I have to earn my own money
Exactly,
to
yeah.
support my life.
Yes. Yes.
In that situation, I believe that some of them will change their mind. I think it's not as this problem is just a young problem for young guys. It's not the just as the thing goes, as the environment changes, they will change their ideas too. Because I think it's most of
Yes,
the,
when you start having to have your own earning your own money,
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
gonna change their mind. They're gonna see that's not easy, right?
yeah.
That's not an easy thing. So it's
Yeah.
for example, right now it's very hard to find a job in China. In fact.
Yeah. I think you are protected by the university because you don't have to face the reality, the world, the difficult to have a job.
Actually, the university was supposed to prepare you, right,
Yeah,
for
yeah.
to job market to start making more money. But of course, one day, for example, I see a lot of students when I ask, what do you plan when you graduate? A lot of students tell me, I'm gonna keep studying.
Yeah.
So they want to keep studying because they don't want to face the reality of finding a job,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they feel like if I had a better, master degree, it's gonna be easier to find a better
Yeah,
job.
Yeah, of course.
But one day they have to stop studying and start making their own money.
I think it's a circle because the high school, I don't want to know. The high school is very difficult in China, right?
Yes.
It's high pressure. Very high
Try to
pressure.
prepare you for the Gaokao, right?
Huh?
Preparing you for entering the university exam like
Yeah,
Gaokao.
yeah. Very difficult.
okay.
High pressure. 3 years, just like in the hell.
Yes.
Really. But in that time, they will think that
8 years.
it's a circle. In that time, they think okay, I keep studying, then successful, right?
Okay.
When they get the exam, right? They think that it's now my opportunity to begin my own life. I will do for myself, not for the exam. But when you arrive in the university, you begin again.
Yes.
Yeah, I think it's a circle, but I do believe if you don't have a rich family, a rich parents, when you graduate, this circle will be broke up. It will be broke up. You will have to face the reality that it's just the imagination before.
Yes. For example, You're talking about like if you're not born rich, you're never gonna be rich.
No.
For example, usually I don't. For example, I'm not from China. Okay, I'm just here for 5 years, so you got to know more China than me, of course. But the original. Do you ever heard about the expression American Dream?
Yeah.
So, in the history of the world, America was the society that has more mobility. It means what? You can be born poor, but if you study, do the right decisions in your life, you have the possibility to ascend, to become rich. There are some societies that if you're born poor, you're gonna stay poor because there's no mobility.
What I say is that if you don't have a rich parent, when you graduate, the circle will be broke up. It's not what I'm saying is not if you're born poor, you will be poor
Yes,
your whole life.
this is what I'm saying. A lot of people, for example, in all the countries of the world, the one country that most people want to immigrate to is America. Do you know why? Because they believe if they work hard, they would be able to succeed and have a good life there.
I think it's a victory.
Is not a fact. For example, people from Africa, America kind of when they bring people as a slave, they abolish the slavery in America. Now more African people go to United States because they believe in the American dream.
No. I know a lot of people.
So I don't. For example, there are some, and that's true. They made a study on this, right? So there are people who are born poor.
Yeah.
They go to public schools and they get a scholarship. They go to university. They start a company, and sometimes they get a good life. They moved from the lowest earning people from maybe highest of average people and maybe even higher. So this is kind of I don't know if this, for example, things are getting better or worse, but usually the Americans famous for this. This is all we heard. This American dream. This is the American dream. Go there, work hard,
be rich,
and then succeed. Right?
Yeah.
For example, what it mean? For example, would you work hard if you know that's never gonna happen to you? For example, would you work hard if you know you're never gonna get rewards? Yes.
Yeah.
For example, let's say, would you study hard if you know you're never gonna get more than 60 grade?
Of course. For me.
No, would you study hard if you know
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
never gonna get higher grades?
Yeah. For me, I think the study is a whole life thing. It's not for exam. What I'm studying because I want to learn more knowledge, not for exam.
Okay.
For example, if
Okay, maybe I give you the bad
I'm different
bad example.
From different.
Okay,
a
let
lot
me
of
give you another example. Let's say, would you work hard to make more money if you have to give all the money to the government? Okay.
Let's answer exactly. I work hard, and all my money will be given to the government.
Okay, this is the perfect example. This is what I wanted to show you, but maybe you can do it later, okay? Maybe we can talk about this later. So let me find out here. Okay. Okay, I have it here. So, and you could... Maybe I'll send it to you. Okay, I'll send it to you.
Okay,
I'll send you the video. I can watch it later, okay? So, where is it again?
In fact, I was confused about these questions in the past, so I read books to find the answer. I think I solved some problems, so I have this idea.
I give this to a few classes. Let's see what class is it. Not this. Okay, let me. I have to find it here. So no, not this one.
Okay.
So where is your address here? This one, right? See if you can open, and then you can watch it later, okay? Oh no, this is not. Okay, no, I copied the wrong thing.
Mm.
So let me look it back there again.
啊，好的。燕子男友，燕子男友。原来唱那个 boyfriend。好了。
Okay.
哦，他手。
See if you can open.
Okay.
It's a 5-minute video.
Yes.
Yes.
真的是的，没有这个 opportunity，没有这个 comment，
Hmm?
You wanna watch it now?
No. I can watch it later.
Okay. So I'm showing this to students and I'm asking if you think the decision is fair. There's 3 brothers.
Mm.
So one brother is they're all the same, okay? They're brothers. They're raised by the same parents. They have the same skill, the same IQ. They all become carpenters. So the first brother, Tom, he's working 20 hours.
Yeah. 20.
Yes.
20?
Yes. And then he received $25 an hour.
25.
So the other brother also received $25 an hour, but he
Yeah.
works 40 hours.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, and then the third brother, Harry, he also carpenter, and he works received $25 an hour. So all of them received $25 an hour. The first one works 20 hours. The middle brother Tom works 40 hours,
Yeah.
and Harry works 60 hours.
Yeah.
Okay, and then Tom, the one who works 20 hours, his wife doesn't work.
Didn't work. Okay.
Yeah, the Tom who works 40 hours, her wife works part time,
Part time.
and he makes, I don't know, 20,000, 25,000. And then Harry,
Yeah.
his wife works
Okay,
full
all
time.
Oh, full time. Okay.
So Tom makes $25,000 a year.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Harry, Tom, sorry, Dick. So the middle brother works makes 75,000, and Harry makes $150,000. So they have different incomes,
Yeah.
not because one is better than the other, because they choose to work more or less. Okay, so they get together, they buy homes in the same street, and then let's get together and build up a gate, because a gate for protecting our homes. So they have this street. So they all have homes in the same street, and
Yeah.
they put their money together, and
Yeah.
their cost, they build a gate, pave the road, and the cost was 30,000.
What?
The cost
Cost.
was 30,000. Harry, let's divide it by 3, right? So you pay 10,000, pay 10,000, she pay 10,000. And then this is what the idea of Harry.
Yeah.
And then the Tom, who makes less money, that's not a good idea. So he proposed a different way of paying this. So you're gonna watch the videos, for example, and his idea of dividing is the same idea of the income tax in the United States.
Mm.
In the United States, the more money you make, the more you pay in tax. For example, if you make, I don't know the numbers, okay, but let's say if you make $20,000 a year, you pay no tax. If you make, I don't know, 30 to 50, you pay 10% tax.
Yeah,
If
I
you
know.
make more than 50, you pay 20%.
Yeah, I know.
The higher your tax break.
It's also happening in China.
Yes. For example, and then, so the Tom who makes less money because he works 20 hours,
Yeah.
he proposed, I would not pay for the gate.
Oh.
Harry, who makes in between him and the other one who makes more money,
Yeah, I know.
he's gonna pay a little bit,
Yeah.
and the guy who makes more money, he's gonna pay 80% of the
Yeah,
gate.
I
Do you
know.
think it's fair?
I'm not an economist, so
Mm.
I don't know it's fair, but I do believe that if it's not fair,
Mm.
the Tom or the other two brothers, I think what's the important is the way they face to the unfair. If they just think that okay, I get how about I say I work harder, but I get more I get more salary, but I tax more. It's unfair. So if he choose to, okay, I want to tax anymore because it's unfair, and then he goes his life. I think it's wrong. I think the right way is he know that what should be changed is not his personal life, is the entire system. I
Yes, yeah, I agree with you. That's to show the system, for example, can make you make different decisions. For example, I proposed this not in this university, but when I was teaching the other university, I make a proposal to my students like this. Let's, for example, I have let's say 10 students. Okay, let's sum all their grades and divide it by 10, and you have the average. Do you like that system of grading? For example, as a teacher, for example, I say I'm gonna add all the students' grades and then divide it by the number of students. So your grade is gonna be average. Average, yes. For example, instead of having students who have a 10, 20, and students who have 100, 89, so I add them up and divide it. All of them are gonna have 50, 55.
You ask me,
Do you agree with that system like this?
No.
No, right? Because if you're a good student studying hard, you don't want to give your grades to the bad student who is not studying hard, right?
But if I know that this one is, how can I say that? If I feel it's unfair, the system is right, is wrong, right? I won't only fight for my personal, my own.
But if
my
you're
own
not
personal.
if you're not able to fight the system, you're gonna be stop studying hard.
No, I will be studying hard more.
No,
So-
you would stop it. Why would you be studying hard if you're gonna take all your grades and give to the bad student?
Because I know if I study hard, I can be more. I can have a more ability. I can have more power. I can do a lot of things. So
Yes,
that-
but for
that
example,
way-
you use your power to support your life, get a better job and more money, right? But if I take all the money, keep giving to the to the person who is doing nothing.
in fact, if he definitely need, if without my money, he will die. I think
No, he's not dying. He's just lazy.
No,
For example, there are some students here. They're studying hard. They go to the
Yeah.
library. They study hard. They're memorizing. For example, after dinner they go back to class. They study. And there are students who are I don't know, just playing games
yeah, I know.
in the dormitory. They're not studying, right?
Yeah,
They
I
go to the playground. They're talking to their classmate. They're not studying. They're just relaxing.
Yeah, I know.
Having a good life in university. And some students are doing hard working.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take the grades from the good student and keep giving to the lazy one all the time. Do you think the student who's studying hard, they're gonna keep studying hard?
No, they were going to, they won't going to study hard, but addition, I believe they can, but they don't. For example, let's have an example. The high class people in the society, their children, their kids will be more educated, and they will be hardworking, right? Yeah, they will have a lot of lessons as a very young age.
I'm not talking to rich people protect their own kids, giving more opportunities to them. I'm talking about, for example, you have the equal opportunity, right? But you're working harder to make more money, and but the money you make more, I give them to the one who's not working harder. You think it's
I don't think we have the same opportunity. Yeah, I don't think it have the same opportunity because such as such as a worker's kids get rich, have his own company, and became the CEO of get a lot of money. He will be on the headline of the newspaper, right? But if a poor, richer the case get his own company, everyone knows that it's your, it's family, right? It's your,
Mm.
it's very common, right?
Okay.
Why? Because we all know that the workers' case are difficult to get more money than the richers, so we don't have the same opportunity. I think, such as one of my students in the high school, his mother is a teacher, his father is also a teacher. He began to learn the piano at 60 years old,
Yes.
and he began to learn English. Even now, my pronunciation and some grammar is worse than her in the high school, and he didn't. He even
Yeah, he has more opportunity, more money to pay private
Yeah.
tutor. I understand that, but this is not what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Mm.
You see that if we have the same opportunity, right? And I'm working hard. What I will do is to. It's a little funny, but I want to. I don't think give them money is the way to save them. I
Okay.
will to do something else. It don't mean that I don't want to give my money to them. If I give him my own money and he will be hardworking, I will give. But I know it won't happen, so I will choose another way to encourage or something. Encourage him to hardworking. I will tell him you are doing the wrong thing. Yeah, in the reality, I do so. It's-
So the way I think is like this. It has to be a balance. For example, balance. Yes. What I'm trying to say is, for example, if you work harder and you're not able to retain the reward,
yeah.
you will stop working hard. For example, if I'm doing working really hard, and then comes another person, take all the reward and gives to somebody else,
Yeah.
all the time there is no reason for me to keep working hard because somebody's gonna take it from me.
But in
But for example, and this is one. For example, this is what for example, this is kind of what the government's kind of doing, right? They tax rich people to
Yeah.
give to the poor because they don't have the same opportunity, like have a private tutoring. They don't go to the best schools, so they have to give something for them.
Yeah.
But if they take all from the rich people,
Oh.
and they say, "Oh, there's no purpose for me to be working hard." For example, we think like this. Oh, this guy is a rich person. He's rich, so we should tax him more, take all the money from him, and give to the poor. But if you take it too much,
2 months.
it means it feels like, oh, there's no reason for me to keep doing this because as more as I do, they take it from me.
Yeah, in this situation, I think it's what I say. It's a thing that everybody believe. Assume. Right?
Assume?
Yeah, that the working is for money. It's assumed for anybody, but I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I don't think working, studying is just for diploma or money. I don't think it's that thing. So, if you take all the money from me to others, whatever else, I don't think it's I will stop working because I don't think the worker is just for money. I think the worker is in my word, okay. The worker is a way the world creates something new. It's not just for money. It's I know it's a lot.
Yes,
a lot of
you
people
should get
believe it.
enough money to support yourself, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Of course, I should. When I take all the money from me to the others, I will be the poor. And if in that situation, the government will take others' money for me, right? This is the magic. I won't stop working because I don't have the reward. Because I think I have gained the reward. The reward is I'm working. I still can work. I still can do something. I can create. I can put my feelings to the things in my hand and create something. I think that's the reward.
For example, let me tell you one problem that is happening in United States. There are democratic cities and there are Republican cities.
Republic.
Yes,
yeah,
there's,
yeah,
there are
no, no.
two parties in
Oh,
the
yeah,
United
I know.
States, right? The Republican, the Democrat. Democrat is kind of a, for example, in the Democratic city, the mayor is kind of a, oh, let's set up a minimum wage.
Wheat.
Minimum wage. For example, if you're working as a low income job like a waitress in the restaurant,
Yeah.
so your salary is gonna be the minimum salary. This is the minimum wage. So they say, oh, the minimum wage is $10 an hour. Okay,
Minimum. What's it?
minimum, lowest,
Lowest.
minimum.
Oh,
you
mi-
can
mi- mi- oh, no,
minimum. You
no.
cannot be lower than 10. So
Oh,
the
okay.
minimum is 10.
Oh, okay.
So if you're working, the guy has to pay at least $10 an hour.
10. Oh.
Yes.
Give him.
Yes.
Yeah, just the
So if
government
he works
should-
10 hours, you're gonna pay 10 times 10,
Yeah,
$100.
absolutely. It's also
Okay,
happening in Europe.
so
right?
in the Democratic city, the mayor is kind of, oh, let's increase the minimum wage because those people who are working
yeah, yeah,
just
just to send them money.
Yes.
Send them money.
give them, because usually people who are working this kind of job, they don't have university degree, they don't have too many skills. This is why they're working a low pay job.
Yeah, yeah,
So, and then the mayor, oh, let's do a good thing. Let's raise the salary. So let's make a 10 minimum to become 15,
yeah. I know.
right? And then, for example, I am the owner of the restaurant. Okay, I have 10 waitresses, so I pay each one of them $10 an hour. Okay, so if the mayor weighs 10 to 15, I have to pay more money, right? I have
Yeah,
10
yeah.
waitresses, so if for example, if I'm paying $10,000, 1,000 for each waitress,
Yeah,
now I have to raise for 15. I have to pay 15,000.
yeah, yeah.
So it's more cost to me, right?
Yeah,
And so, for example, as the owner of the restaurant, and let's see the perspective, okay? As a waitress, so I don't have any risk. So if I go to job and I work, I get my salary, right?
yeah.
But as the owner of the restaurant, for example, I kind of pick up my savings account and put in the restaurant.
Yeah.
So I need to rent a place, I need to get insurance, I need to get the employees, I need to make a contract there to
Yeah,
get
yeah.
food, I need to do all those things, right? I need to pay the salary of everybody, right? So, and my profit many times is very minimal. My profit,
Yeah,
let's say I'm
mm.
making, I don't know,
Yeah.
let's say, I don't know, let's say I'm making $5,000 profit.
Okay. Okay.
And then if I raise the waitress,
It will be less than zero.
and then for example I have 10 waitresses, I will raise for 15,000, so it's gonna cost me 5,000.
Yeah.
So I have $5,000 profit. Now I have zero.
Yeah.
So I'm working for free. So in a lot of cities where they raise the minimum salary, a lot of small business, they go out of business. They have to close the doors
I know.
because the owner does not have enough money more to pay them and still have a profit.
Yeah.
So what happens? A lot of they close the door, 10 waiters loses their jobs.
Yeah.
So there's more unemployed people in democratic
Yeah,
cities
I know.
than in Republican cities.
A circle, right? Circle.
No, in Republican cities they didn't raise the minimum salary. So the small businesses are still working there. They didn't have to close because in the democratic city they thought they're doing something good, but it's bad because a lot of small business they closed the door because they could not afford to pay the raise.
Yeah.
So, and this is usually a balance. It needs to be a balance, right? You cannot just take from the rich people and give to the poor until you kill all the rich people.
Yeah,
That sometimes
definitely
they're
not.
not rich. Sometimes they seems to be rich.
Seem to
Seems to be, yes. For example,
Oh,
maybe I have this $1 million company,
I know.
but my profit is 0.001%.
Yeah. Yeah.
So every minimum variance in the can put me on losing side,
No,
and then I have to close. Then 1,000 people is gonna go out of job.
Yeah, I know. The government want to save the poor people, but inside of that.
Yeah,
right?
sometimes they're killing the companies who are giving them jobs.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. So that's the word what I said before. That
For example, I read a very interesting story in China, like many years ago. So there's a great famine. People are starving, not having enough
yeah.
food, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, and I don't have the. I read this, but I'm not sure where it happened. So the government comes, kind of trying to incentivize farmers to produce more food, right? So they produce food, and the government goes there and pick up all the food to redistribute.
Tribute.
To redistribute. So you produce food for you produce food for 10 families, right? I go there, get all the food, give one for you, and order for 9 families.
Okay.
Okay. So you feel like this, oh, I'm producing, and then the government comes and take everything from me. So what's the point? Let's produce only for myself, because I'm working 10 times and retaining just one. So what if I just work for one, just retain one?
Yeah, I know. It's
So I will be working 10 times less, and I still have food for my family.
Yeah.
Instead of working 10 times more and still have only food for my family.
yeah, I know.
So a lot of families, now they stop working 10 times more. They're just working for their own family.
I know.
And there's not enough food, people are starving. So the government did a change. Okay, so instead of getting the 10 food that you produce, I'm gonna get only 5, and you're still gonna retain 4.
Yeah, I know.
So you work 10 times, right? You consume one for your family, but you still have 4 more.
Yeah, I know.
I get the other 5 to give it to the poor. So I'm allowing you to retain the profit of your work. Because if I take all the profit, for example, you produce 10, I take 9 and give to the other people. You just have 1 for your own family.
No.
So what's the point in working so hard if you're only going to retain 1? So why don't you work just for 1? Just working more, and somebody go and take it from you. So I take the incentive. So why am I? So a lot of people stop working.
Yeah.
So when the government did the change, no, you are allowed to retain
Yeah,
4.
They will be
So
more
now,
productive.
now, for example, what do you do with your 4? Oh, I'm gonna store, right? So if next year I cannot produce, there's a drought or there's a winter that I cannot produce, I still have money,
My own
money
food.
or my own food. Yes, I gonna make store money for my retirement when I get older.
Yeah.
So you can plan your future, right?
Yeah.
Have a better life.
Yeah.
And then people get, oh, I can do this, and they start working for example, instead of producing 10, now they're gonna produce 20. They're gonna produce 30 because they're allowed to retain half of it.
Yeah, I know. They will be more productive.
Yes, for example, if you're producing 10, the government takes all of them, you're never going to increase production for 15, 20. There's no incentive. You cannot retain, right? So this is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So if the government start taking more and more and more people out, it's not worth it to work because the government is going to take everything from me.
Yeah. In fact, yeah.
But I understand the government needs to take some because to take care of people who have not the same opportunity, right?
Yeah.
So the government should provide healthy care benefits, right? So for example, if you get sick, you have no money, you're gonna die in the street. No,
Yeah.
maybe you should have a free health care, basic ones, right?
Yeah.
So the government are supposed to provide some service for free. I understand that. But the problem is when the government wants more and more and more and more.
Yeah.
And usually, human people, it is in our nature. We are greedy. So the more power that we have, the more corrupt we become. So if you give too much power to one person, he is going to be corrupted.
No, I know that. In fact, I read some books, right? That's also the reason why, because I used to be confused about this such questions, such about why the government taxes the rich people to help the poor people, why they don't let anything just let they go, don't do anything about the mark. Confused, so I choose to read books. Right?
Yes, that's the best thing you can do.
Yeah. Such as the story you told me, 10/9 is that it's happening in China, 1940s, 1970s.
Yeah,
in that period.
okay.
That's classical example.
Oh, okay.
It's even on our history textbook.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So why are people coming here today to the
Oh, I
again?
remember they have to come back for
Ah,
another
attendance.
at the
Okay.
beginning. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Yeah. For me now, I do know that I don't have a perfect answer to answer this question. Yeah.
Yeah, the
Uh,
world is not perfect. It's not. We're never gonna find a perfect system.
Yeah. Of course. I maybe because I'm speaking English, so my mind working not so clever.
No, you should keep doing this. For example,
Yeah,
find,
yeah, to
for
perfect
example,
my English.
yeah, to perfect your English. If you do this, by the end of your 4 years here, you're gonna be having a very high fluency in
Fluency, yeah,
English,
yeah.
and this is gonna help you find a good job.
Okay. So it's a good question.
Mm.
I will can consider it. So maybe I will go to the.
Okay.
Okay.
Are we gonna have
Tomorrow?
the dinner tomorrow together?
Okay.
Okay, you can watch the video and then we can talk about it.
Okay.
Okay. All right. So around, I'll send you a message around 5:30 or something like that, or you send me a message.
5:30.
No, I just send a message. So we're gonna go. We're gonna meet tomorrow.
I'm not used to use the phone in the real time. Sometimes I will ignore it.
Okay, no problem. Yes.
So
Anyway, I will come. I will come tomorrow to eat in the canteen
Okay.
around 6:15.
6:50.
And then at that time I send you a message. I'm here in the canteen. I'm going. Okay. And then if you see the message, you can meet me.
Okay. I will. For successfully meeting. I will send you a message about
6.
6:35. 6:35. 6:35.
6:35.
Yeah, I will call you. I'm ready.
Oh, not 6:15. 6:30.
No. I will tell you I'm ready, and when time goes to 50, we can go. I will tell you I'm ready to ensure that.
Oh, okay.
I know,
Around
I know.
what time? Around what time? 6.
6:35.
6:35.
35.
Okay.
So-
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I will
Okay.
send you a
That,
message
okay.
to tell you I'm ready, and when you think it's a suitable time, you can send me a message then.
No. Okay. Okay.
And
I'll come.
we can-
I'll come here 6:30.
6:30. 30.
Yes.
Okay.
6:30.
Okay.
All right.
You say 6:30, not 50. You just 30.
6:30.
30.
Yeah, not 50.
Okay. Now then I will send you a message about 6 to 15. 15. Okay.
Okay. Okay.
15. I will tell you I'm ready, and then when you think it's a suitable time, you send me a message, and then we go to the
Yeah.
canteen.
I'll be free from. I have classes until 4 o'clock.
Huh? Okay.
My class goes 2 p.m. to 4 p.m.
Oh, okay.
Then I'll go back home, stay in my computer, work in the computer.
Okay.
So anytime you send me a message, I will see the message
Okay.
after 4.
Okay.
All right.
So I will go.
All right. Oh, yes, I'm going home too.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Yes.
I'm going to have a dinner. I don't have a dinner.
I actually already have a dinner before the English class. Maybe I can.
Huh?
I'm
No,
gonna eat that.
if you- If you eat before.
Yes.
Okay. Tomorrow.
I want to try on Taobaolan, Haolan. I forgot the name.
I need to buy my food.
Now I'm gonna eat something. I'm gonna. What's the name of that soup there? The black one there.
Black.
I think that one over there. Maybe it's not. Oh, they're closed already.
Ulatan.
Ulatan, yes. Ulatan. I some student told me, oh, you should try this one. I never tried it.
Benan. This province.
So which one is Ulatan? This one? The black one or the what? Which one? Is
The
this
second one.
the second one?
Yeah, the second one.
They're closed, right? Or
Uh,
they're closed. Yes, maybe I'll try tomorrow.
还卖吗？还有胡辣汤卖吗？
胡辣汤不够一碗了，
不够了。
老师想喝吗？
啊，老师想喝是吧？
要不盛给他喝。
Oh, is it closed?
尝一下。
好。
好。
Yeah, this is not enough, but if you want to taste it, give you.
Okay. How do you say Ulatan?
胡辣汤。
Ulatan.
对，胡辣。
Ulatan.
老师要醋吗？
I don't know how to say it. 我问一下，我查一下，我那个单词不知道怎么说。
I mean, she's put sugar, salt, vinegar. Yes, yes. Okay. Oh, thank you, 谢谢.
Okay, I like to buy my own food.
Okay, I'll wait you here.
You with me?
Are we gonna eat together?
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, as I said, I usually take the food to my door. So
Oh no, let's eat together. Let's eat together. That's good.
is it cool?
No, it's cool. It's good.
For me, it's too salt.
It's too salty.
Yeah.
Ah,
Too salty. As your time you eat in the canteen for dinner?
I came here six today.
6.
Yes, I eat and then I went to the English corner.
Oh. You live nearby or in the school?
Now I live in the condominium close by.
Close by.
Yes, I can show you here. This is the university map,
Yeah.
right? So we are here, right? The canteen.
Yeah.
So my building is this one here.
Oh.
This
okay.
one here.
Okay.
Here.
It's the department for the
Here.
teacher.
So here's the canteen. So I walk here. This is the entrance. and then I walk here and goes until here. This is my building.
Oh, okay.
This is the condominium. This is not a university.
It's outside the university.
Yeah, for example, university is here, this part here, and here, right? So here's the condominium.
Oh, okay, okay. I know.
This they call Honggu Garden.
Hong Garden.
Yes, is that a name here? Honggu Garden?
I don't know that caricature. What
okay.
I can check it out.
But I think it's called Honggu Garden, something like that. Hongwu Garden. Yeah, something like that.
If I take the food to my dog to eat, they will relax. Yeah.
Oh.
If you take it to your garden department, they will relax. If you eat here, it's more.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, okay.
I know it, but I still take my food to the dog.
Why is that? Do you want to eat more? If you're not hungry, you go eat there. If you're hungry, you eat here.
No. Whether I'm hungry or not, I will always take the food to my dog.
Well, you should eat here sometimes.
Yeah. Only one time it's about no one here. Almost no one here. It's not the full time. Yeah. I take
okay.
For my lunch. So on Wednesday and Thursday, you will always be there.
I always got invited by a student, the organizer,
Oh, yeah. Okay.
and she, for example, every Wednesday, she said, "Oh, like at 4 p.m. Oh, teacher, we're gonna have English corner today. You are invited."
Oh, okay.
If she doesn't not invite me, it means that they will not have English corner. I don't know.
Oh, for students, every Wednesday and Thursday.
You have to go. You have to go there.
You have to.
Ah.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
You didn't know?
I thought of if they organize and she invite me and then we will have.
No.
I didn't know you have always.
If the teacher told us that if the teacher didn't come, you can talk to the stranger. You find a stranger and talk to
Okay.
her.
Yeah.
So teacher, you study English also, right? You also study English. Your native English language is not English.
Not English.
So how long you practice your pronunciation?
How long did I practice?
Practice your pronunciation.
Well, since I learned, I never stopped practicing.
Never? Okay.
Since I learned English, I'm always practicing.
Okay.
If I stop speaking English, I will forget.
Yeah.
Everything that you don't practice, you will forget.
Yeah. I'm not happy with my pronunciation. I think it's a little bad. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you ever saw me talking about using music to
Sing a song, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Do the exercise. This is very helpful.
But for students, whether you are in store or in the classroom, so you don't have a lot of time to sing a song because
No, it only takes 5 minutes every day.
Okay. If
It's
you
not
sing
too
in the
much.
door, you'll be making noisy.
Yeah.
And,
You can't go outside,
yeah.
sing in the middle of the woods. This is actually good, but it's a little bit too spicy. Is it spicy, right?
I'm sorry?
It's spicy.
It's spicy.
Spicy.
I don't know that word. Can you? Oh, okay.
You know spicy?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's not too much. It's okay.
In my hometown, all the food is inspected.
All the food is spicy.
Yeah, very.
So where's your province again?
Shandong.
Shandong.
Yeah. Not far from here.
Oh, okay.
It takes me about. If by the train, it will cost me about 6 hours.
6 hours?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
If I go there by the highway, no highway, what that mean? 40.
High speed train?
Yeah. It only takes about 2 hours.
Oh, okay.
I will go back home. It's more than I thought.
Huh?
It's more than I thought.
Is more what?
Than I thought. It's too more.
Too salty?
Too much.
Too much?
Okay, yeah. I can eat wholly.
You cannot eat everything. Okay. That's good. I like it.
Okay.
You're losing weight? Why? You eating less?
I eating less because I'm one. I don't know that. I'm 140 now. Yeah, but when I came to the college, I'm 160. I will lose to 20. Yeah, in my college life.
Are you talking in pounds?
Yeah, pounds.
Pounds?
Yeah.
Why are you talking in pounds?
Huh?
Why are you talking in pounds?
Because I just tell you why I can't use this entire.
No, but here in China you measure in kilos, right?
Kilos.
Yes.
What? Kilos.
The weight you measure
yeah.
in kilos, not in pounds.
Oh, kilos.
In the United States they measure in pounds,
Yeah. I
but
don't
here
know.
in China
I
it's
see that.
kilos, right?
Yeah. I'm 140 kilos now.
140?
Yeah.
No, too much.
17?
For example, I am weighing 87 kilos.
7.
You're not heavier than me.
Then it be 70.
70?
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
But when I came this college, I'm 18.
80.
Yeah. I have lose
10 pounds. I mean 10 kilos.
10 kilos, yeah. Because in fact I have blood disease. I don't-
Blood disease?
Yeah.
What disease?
I don't know how. It's too professional.
Ah.
I check it. Maybe. Maybe it sounds a little serious,
Ah,
but
okay.
it's less than you thought. This what?
Leucemia? Leukocytemia.
You know that?
I don't know that.
This one?
Yes, I know this one.
This one.
Leukemia.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
But the how to say dangerous and most very last one kind of it's not it won't kill me, but it will influence me in my daily life.
Oh, I see.
So yes, you can say I'm not so tall, right? So if I'm fat, that's another disease. I'm worried that it will hurt me.
Oh, okay.
So I losing weight. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So you're born with this?
No.
No, you
Very
quite.
painful.
No, but you did born with this disease?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Very painful experience. I got this disease in my high school last year when I going to face the exam. Yeah, the doctor told me that I have this disease, so I have to go to the hospital.
Hospital?
Yeah, I have about half time in the hospital, so I don't study a lot.
Yeah, I see.
So I get a lower, very lower, how to say that? Grades.
Grades?
Yeah.
You get lower grades because of it.
Yeah.
Okay.
About 60 lower 60. Yeah, I used to get 560, and then finally I got 419.
Oh, okay.
So it's a little unlucky. Yeah.
I see.
Can you understand me most of the time?
Yes.
Okay. I'm worried about that.
Are you gonna eat at all?
Yeah, I don't like to waste food. so I
Oh,
always.
okay. But you said that it was more than enough.
Yeah, yeah, but I have to because my parents, my hometown, the character is that you definitely not, you can't definitely.
So
waste it.
why did you ask them to put less?
Um,
Because you speak Chinese, for example. Sometimes they
Yeah.
put a lot of food for you,
it's
but
the
I don't.
Normal,
I
it's the
don't.
normal sign.
But I don't know how to say put less rice.
Yeah, I don't. So,
But
I
you
don't
know
s-
how to say.
Yeah, but I don't think it's so much.
Okay.
I said, he asked me, would you like to eat some rice? I said no, it's enough, but it's still too much.
Oh, okay.
Will you be our teacher on the second year?
I don't know.
Some my friend told me that when we get the next year, we will our foreign teacher will change. I don't know it, but
So who is your foreign teacher now?
Maxwell.
Maxwell. Oh, okay.
He said Maxwell for the freshman, and then will change. I don't know whether.
I don't know either. We will see. Probably next semester we will stay with the same students that I'm teaching right now. So probably every year they change, but for the whole year I'm having the same students.
Okay. 4 years the same student.
For the year,
For the year.
yes. For example, they only change. For example, now I'm teaching us 13 classes.
Yeah.
Next semester I will be teaching the same 13 classes,
Oh, yeah.
and then we have a summer vacation. Then they change my classes.
Oh,
If I decided to stay, right? Because every year I need to renew my contract.
you will choose the best choice.
Huh?
You will choose the best choice, and you say you will stay, or
Yeah. If I want to stay, I renew the contract,
well,
and then
if
they
you
will.
find a bad job, you will leave.
No, I'm not looking for another job. But I actually wanted to go to Philippines.
Philippines.
Yes, I'm looking for a job in Philippines for a long time. If I find a job there, I probably would go there.
Philippines. What?
Philippines.
No, I don't know that. It's a country or province?
Country.
Country. Philippines. Philippines?
Philippines.
Ah, I know.
Yes. So if I find a job there, I probably would go there.
The southeast of the Asia.
But the problem is that Philippines doesn't employ foreigners. They don't have jobs for foreigners. That's why I'm not finding a job there. But I'm still looking. So sometimes I go to the internet and look at if I find something there.
Okay. Okay, I'm done. Let's go.
Okay, let's go. So I'm going this way. Where is your dorm?
Right way. Right.
Okay.
No.你加我微信，什么意思啊？ OK。我银行卡号没填错吧？我银行卡号错了。填什么字啊？对了，对了。让他掉了，别我笑。
超级绿岛12元2个，再送可乐1杯。本店新增糖炒山楂、糖炒圣女果。炒蜜桃5元1个，糖炒板栗8元1个。超级绿岛12元2个，再送成功16元。
哎呀。
购地5元，请出示付款码。收款成功5元。共计21元。收款成功21元。
So much ago. Hello. I don't know, sparkling. Excuse me? What does it say here? Is it 5 yuan?
对
1 5 yuan?
对
Okay.
，2
2 for 5. Oh, okay. Okay, thank you.
收款成功2.8元。28.5，共计28.5。收款成功28.5元。
谢谢。
汉堡10元2个，鸡腿汉堡12元2个，超级大油腿12元2个。热天超级优惠，热天汉堡10元2个，鸡腿汉堡12元2个。
是你觉着从这滴落水。
Yeah. Your mom. You are in the world. That is enough. You're going to. No. I don't know. Ulatan. Leukemia. Oh my God. Leukemia.
请遵循